What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the July 2024 Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, we're not going to waste any further time and go ahead and get started. It's hot here in Dallas, and we don't have to expedite it, but we definitely don't want to be sweating out here for too long. So let's go ahead and get it kicked off, everybody. We'll start right here with the Spirit Airbus A320 with Shotcut. This aircraft is currently coming in from Las Vegas and is making a flight today out to Miami. And its partner, Frontier, just kidding, of course, but nevertheless, this aircraft is Pike the Otter, currently coming in today from Miami, and now is going to be making a flight today, heading over to Cincinnati. We have this American Airlines Airbus E319. This will be the final update that these 319s will be substituting for 321. So thank you to the 319 Heritage deliveries. These were awesome having the updates. Anyway, this aircraft's heading out to Houston, George Bush, and now it's going to be making a flight out to Louisville today. Next, we have an American Airlines 737-800. This aircraft's going to be coming in from Austin, and now it's going to be heading out to Boston to kick off our D extension gates. An American E318 coming in from Albuquerque, and now it's going to be heading out to Charleston. An American 737-800 heading out to Fresno today after coming in from Guatemala City. And we have the Spirit Airbus E321 with Shotcut coming in today from, why not Orlando, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Los Angeles. And we have our CRJ900s over here at the E-gates, of course. Here's the first one from PSA coming in from Jackson. Now it's making a flight to Montgomery. And we have another one coming in from Gulfport, now heading out to Knoxville. The reason that you keep hearing the same routes here is because there's not as many of them yet, so that's why. So I apologize that they're a little redundant. We have a Frontier Airbus E320neo. This is Colorado, the Bighorn Sheep. This aircraft is currently making the nonstop flight today, coming in from Philadelphia, and now it's going to be heading out to Phoenix. And we have Virginia the Wolf here on the E321 coming in from Charlotte, and now it's going to be out to Chicago O'Hare. Bouncing down to the CRJ700 real quick for South Bend, Indiana, and now it's going to be making a flight to Stillwater. And we have the Spirit Airbus E320 with the filled-in titles. Excuse me, this aircraft's going to be making a flight today to Newark, and now it's going to be heading over to Atlanta. And we have this Airbus E320neo, as this aircraft's coming in from Cancun, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Pensacola, which has been awesome to have back in the lineup. So welcome back to Pensacola. Okay, here we have a nice variety of Delta Airlines aircraft. We have Airbus E220-300, which coming in from Seattle. Really cool route to finally have. I think this was supposed to start, then it didn't start, and so on. So good job, Delta, for getting after it there. And now it's going to be heading out to Boston. We have a Airbus E319 coming in from Minneapolis, now heading out to Detroit. An Airbus E220-100 coming in from Newark LaGuardia, and now it's going to be heading over to Newark John Kennedy. An Airbus E221 coming in from Los Angeles, now heading out to Atlanta. So looking good for those aircraft. JetBlue A220-300 coming in from Boston on turnaround. We absolutely love to see that, looking very good. And Alaska Boeing 737-900ER. This one is in the One World color scheme, as this aircraft's going to be making it over to Seattle today after coming in from Portland. United 737-700. This aircraft's coming in from Newark, and that's going to be taking it all the way over to San Francisco. Not many of those there, but why not today? United Airbus E320, this aircraft's coming in today from Chicago O'Hare, and that's going to be heading up to Denver. And we have the ERJ-175 coming in from Washington Dulles today from Mesa, now heading over to Houston. It's looking good. And we have the Air Canada A220-300 coming in from Montreal, of course, now heading out to Toronto Pearson. I don't believe we got this American E321neo. It's coming in from Anchorage, and now it's going to be heading out to Miami. And we have a PSA CRJ-900. This aircraft's coming in from Gainesville, and now it's going to be heading out to get a little Dayton, Ohio action in right there. And we have the next CRJ-700, which is currently coming in today from, also the gates are kind of staggered like that if you've ever wondered. They're kind of oddly positioned, so I just kind of throw them down to get that aspect of it there. So here we have this one. However, this aircraft's coming in from Bismarck, and now it's going to be making a pretty nice haul over to Idaho Falls. And then we have this CRJ-700, which is coming in from Panama City, and that's going to be making a flight to Tulsa today. There are some mainline cities that still get a few regionals. And we have a PSA CRJ-900, which is going to be heading over to, let's see, I'm trying to think of a city. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go Huntsville, Alabama. Now it's going to be making a flight to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And a CRJ-900 coming in from San Angelo, Texas, and now it's going to be heading over to Yuma, Arizona. So looking good for all of those aircraft. So let's go ahead and grab some of these aircraft over here, and then we'll transition to our next stage. Here's this American Airlines Boeing 787-8 rocking out. This is actually going to be a maintenance flight today, so looking good for that aircraft. Next, we have this American Airlines Airbus E321 with Shotcut, as this aircraft is currently making a flight today coming in from Fort Lauderdale, and now it's going to be making a service to Las Vegas. And guess what? Another CRJ-700. This aircraft's coming in from Bloomington, Illinois. I think some of those get substituted sometimes, or just additional frequencies. So that's what we got there. Now going to be heading out to Huntsville, Alabama. And we got a Mesa CRJ-900 coming in from Denver, now heading out to Houston for United. Love featuring that. And a little backlit American A321, because why not? Coming in here for US Airways Heritage from Charlotte, now heading out to Philadelphia. So let's go ahead and transition to the next segment, guys. Alrighty, everybody, we got a loaded Terminal C and D, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER heading out to Frankfurt after coming in from Miami. American Airlines 737-800 coming in from Albuquerque, now heading over to Fresno. American Airlines A321neo coming in from San Antonio, now heading out to Miami. American Airlines 737-800 Astrojet coming in from Phoenix, now going to be heading over to St. Thomas, very cool. American Airlines Airbus E319 with Shotcut coming in from Eagle County, now heading out to El Paso. American Airlines Airbus E321 with fence tips coming in from San Diego, now heading out to West Palm Beach. American Airlines Airbus E320 coming in from Myrtle Beach, now is going to be making a flight to Raleigh-Durham. Here's a Spirit Airbus E320neo with the mask here at the gates. This aircraft's coming in from Cancun, now it's going to be heading out to Orlando. We have actually mentioned that one. Let's go Minneapolis. Aeromexico 737-800 has been so good to have this here. This aircraft's heading out to Mexico City today after coming in from there earlier. Really cool to get the Lufthansa A330-300 in here today. I've been sending quite a balance anyway. This aircraft's heading out to Frankfurt today, of course, looking very good. Finnair, Airbus E350-900. Sorry that I didn't get a chance to get its Wi-Fi box. It's been sharing with some other models, so apology. Anyway, this aircraft's going to be heading out to Helsinki, of course, looking very good. A British Airways Airbus A380-800 Super, looking marvelous. This aircraft's heading out to London Heathrow, of course, looking very good. So glad to have it here in today's update. American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER. This aircraft's going to be heading over to London Heathrow today. Really cool. Jeb Brooks made a really good video on Flagship First a few months back. However, that's going to be going away soon, so check it out if you're interested. Here's the American Airlines 787-9 Dreamliner. This aircraft's heading out to Barcelona today after coming in earlier from Bring On Honolulu. Why not? And here's this American Airlines Boeing 787. This time it's a Dash 8 that we're looking at. Really good release here from 2023 Gemini set. This aircraft is going to be making a flight today heading over to Amsterdam after coming in way back from, Philadelphia. And we have this American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER as this aircraft is going to be making a flight today. I'm trying to think of my 222 routes, Tokyo Narita, and now it's going to be heading back out there. So a little turnaround action. American Airlines Airbus E320 to kick off this side. This aircraft's coming in from Charleston, and now it's going to be heading over to Milwaukee. Then we have an Airbus E321 coming in from Seattle, now heading over to Boston. An Airbus E318 coming in from Little Rock, now heading over to Tulsa. The 737 trifecta, actually that's a super cool shot right there. You can see we have the 737 on the bottom right, coming in from, let's bring him Kansas City. Now it's going to be heading over to Fort Myers. ATWA 737-800. This aircraft is going to be, actually, sorry, I panned one too many, goodness. You know what? There we go, that takes care of it. 737-800, this aircraft, the one pushing, of course, is going to be heading over to Omaha after a flight in from Tampa. TWA 737-800, this aircraft's going to be taking it on to Austin after coming in from Tampa. And a America West Airbus E319 on the push. This aircraft is, I believe that's our aircraft. If I got one off, I apologize. Anyway, heading over to Bozeman after coming in from Wichita. Last time for that, so we will deeply miss it. And a 737-800 with the logo winglet. This aircraft is coming in from Bring On Nashville after a flight in from Puerto Vallarta. We do have a 787-9 Dreamliner right there, as that aircraft is actually going to also be doing a maintenance flight. So pretty eager to see that. And an Airbus E321neo, which is coming in from Seattle, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to San Diego. And we have a One World 737-800, as that aircraft is going to be taking it on for New York LaGuardia after coming in from Washington Dulles. All looking good. Let's transition to the next side. Alrighty guys, batter up. Here we go for Terminal A and B. Another American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER. This one is going to be making the flight today over to Los Angeles, so looking very good right there. And we have this American Airlines 737-800. This aircraft's going to be making the flight today over to Baltimore after a nonstop flight in from Colorado Springs. We have this American Airlines Airbus A319 coming in from Madison, and now it's going to be heading over to New Orleans. And another American A319. This aircraft is coming in today from Panama City, and that's going to be making a flight over to Cedar Rapids. Here's an American Airbus A321neo. This aircraft is going to be making the haul over to Minneapolis after a nonstop flight today in from Boston. And we have this American Airlines Airbus A320 as this aircraft is heading over to Austin after a nonstop flight in from Knoxville. Stand to cancel on the American A321, which is going to be coming in today from Philadelphia, and now it's going to be heading over to Phoenix. And we have this American Airlines Airbus A320 with the CFMs. This aircraft is heading over to Grand Rapids after coming in from Washington National. AirCal 737-800. This aircraft is going to be making the flight today to Albuquerque after a nonstop flight in from San Jose, California. And a 737 MAX. This aircraft is coming in from New York John F. Kennedy and now it's heading out to Fort Myers. American Airlines Airbus A320. This aircraft is coming in from Charleston and now it's going to be heading out to Memphis. And pulling into the gate, we have this American A319. This aircraft is going to be making a flight today over to Oklahoma City after coming in earlier from Syracuse. Actually, take that back. We have a 321 right there. This aircraft is going to go to St. Louis instead. Now, this E321 is coming in from Syracuse and is going to be heading over to Denver next. And we have the PSA A319. This is one of the last ones. This might be the last one that we see in action. So, massive respect to the 319 for doing our heritage run. Thank you so much to the A319 Heritages. This aircraft's going to be heading over to Eugene, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to, let's see, trying to get the most unique routes, like Houston, George Bush. Not really unique, but oh well. American 737-800, this time it's in the Reno Air livery. This aircraft's heading out to Kalispell after coming in from Missoula. A Sun Country 737-800, this aircraft's heading over to Cancun today, looking very good. After a flight in from Minneapolis, of course. American A318 coming in from Durango, Colorado. Now it's going to be making a flight today over to Greenville, Spartanburg. And we have turning onto the runway another American 737 MAX. This aircraft's heading over to Miami today on after coming in from New York LaGuardia. Here's the Envoy 170 rather. This aircraft is currently coming in today from, let's say, College Station, now heading over to Waco. And the CRJ-700 right there is going to be making a service today over to, let's send them to Fort Wayne, Indiana, after coming in from Garden City, Kansas. Okay, here we go for that 737 I don't think we covered. So this one's going to be heading out to Detroit after a flight in from Jacksonville. Okay, here we go for our regional jets. Starting right here with this first Envoy 175. This aircraft's heading out to Columbia after coming in from Fargo. And a PSA CRJ-900 coming in from Tallahassee. Now it's going to be going to Shreveport. And this Envoy 175 is going to be going to Fayetteville, North Carolina after coming in from Harlington. An Envoy 170 coming in from Fort Smith. Now it's going to be going to Waco, retro colors. And here we go for our beautiful 175 lineup. First one's going to Evansville, Indiana. Now it's heading over to Dayton. Second one's coming in from Midland. Now it's going to be going to Montgomery. Third one's coming in from Peoria. Now going to Rapid City. Shoot, I lost which one I was on. We'll just do these three right here. Actually, no, it was, I was with these two, wasn't I? Okay. This next one's going to Shreveport after coming in from Springfield. And the last one's coming in from, let's see, Daytona Beach. And now it's going to be going to Santa Rosa. Looking great. Okay, next up we have a beautiful lineup, 3 737s in a row. So the first one is going to be going to Charlotte after coming in from Calgary. The second one's going to be going to Columbus after coming in from, that's a great question, Orange County. And the third one is coming in now from, I'm trying to get some variety, but it seems like I've used all these already. Let's go with, why not Reno, and now it's going to be going to Richmond. There's one. A320 going to Austin. Now it's going to be making your flight to Destin. And a Logo 737-800 coming in from Boise. Now it's going to be making a flight to Cleveland. And we have this Medal of Honor A321 going on to Tampa after coming in from San Francisco. American A319, this aircraft's going to be making a flight today coming in from Montreal. Now it's going to be going to Little Rock. And we have this Boeing 787-8, which is going to be doing a ferry flight over to Chicago O'Hare. Actually, let's call it a revenue flight. Why not? This Gulfstream right here is going to be making a flight today over to Las Vegas after coming in from, let's bring it in from Tallahassee. Pulling into this gate, we have this American A321 coming in from Orlando. I haven't used Orlando once. I'm sorry, everybody that's been watching these updates. I need to use Orlando more. Sacramento next. United A319. This aircraft's going to be going to San Francisco after coming in from Houston. Another American A318. This one's coming in from Harrisburg, and now it's going to make a flight today over to Madison. Frontier was E321. This time it's Steve the Eagle. This aircraft is going to be going over to, they have so many routes. Let's just go simple, Denver today, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Tampa. And there's another American 737. This time it's going to be going to, what have I not used at this point? I feel like I've used every single one of these. I don't think I've used Hartford yet, so we'll go Hartford, and now it's going to be making a flight to St. Louis. And this gorgeous Emirates Boeing 777-3 into ER, of course, going to be going out to Dubai today. Super cool to see this, and excited to feature more of these here in the future. All right, let's go ahead and pan it over, take a look at our maintenance and, of course, our cargo before we conclude today's video. Beautiful hangar. Again, huge thank you to the American Heritage A319s. It was super fun. Now we'll be moving to the 321s next. Whether Gemini's released the other two at this point or not, I'm not sure, but nevertheless, we'll have some sort of combination, so I'm looking forward to it. American 737 MAX, 777-200, 789, 333, and the 787-8. Down here, actually, we could probably even get some light, because why not? Kind of. We have a FedEx 767-300 coming in from Memphis today. Now it's going to be heading back out there, looking very good. A FedEx Boeing 777. This one's also heading to Memphis, so definitely getting loaded up on that super hub, looking very cool. Polar Boeing 767-300 freighter. This aircraft's going to Cincinnati today, also looking quite wonderful right there. And the Carlux Boeing 747-8 freighter coming in from Anchorage. It's actually a turnaround. Can't believe that. And you know what? Since we're here and got a moment, might as well get some good light. UPS Boeing 747-400 coming in from Louisville. Now it's going to be heading back out there. We got the UPS McDonnell MD-11 freighter. This aircraft's going to be coming in today from, Chicago Rockford. Now it's going to be heading out to Las Vegas. Actually, no, Ontario rather, excuse me. Now this 767-300 freighter, let's send him to Chicago O'Hare and came in from Newark earlier. Airbus A300 freighters, it's coming in from Boston. That's a long flight, actually. Let's send him over to Nashville. Came in earlier today from Denver. And a Boeing 737-200 coming in from San Antonio. And now it's heading out to Houston, George Bush. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. Really awesome to get all this rocking here for DFW. It's been great to get this back in a consistent groove. I'm very hopeful that that will remain the case because it's the last one pre-recording. So in August, you'll see a fresh update. I'd like to really work on the layout going forward, but it's been so busy lately, and I've been really just trying to keep enhancing the content, keep getting it out consistently, so I hope you understand. But we got DFW back in the groove, and that's quite awesome, quite wonderful, and a great summer, and I'm looking forward to what's to come in August, and obviously we're going into the fall, so looking very forward to that, and I hope each and every one of you are as well. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name's Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name's Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.